I already panic started and stopped streaming.
What?
Okay. Alright, so trying to work out the kinks here, so bear with me just a moment. I have no idea what I'm doing, so please keep that in mind while watching the stream. Okay, so my name is Caitlin. I'm a rando from Central Pennsylvania with a background in graphic design who likes to play a few video games here and there. Animal Crossing New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing video game, and I didn't know anything about it at all before I had played it at a friend's house. They had gotten it, and I stole a Switch for the whole evening. So I went and I bought it literally the night before Pennsylvania had closed down for the pandemic, where we, vaguely attempted to be responsible for like 2 weeks, and they shut down all the stores. I literally went around like 11:50 p.m. to Walmart right before they closed and bought Animal Crossing like a responsible adult. But yeah, so this is my first ever stream, and just some quick facts about my island. It's called Pandora because I'm really into Greek mythology, or at least I was, and I thought I was when I made this, and that's all that really matters. I'm the Northern Hemisphere, Eastern Standard Time. My island started with roses and cherries, I think, but I have all the fruit now, and some of the flowers. I don't know, I got kind of picky at some point. And I have an all-frog island. That's the most exciting part. So you'll get to meet every single one of my frogs during the stream, and a few little bits of my island that I really like. Fall is my favorite season, so that's when I time travel to do this video. Hello there, crybaby. I apologize. I know some of my followers are from Twitter, and I'm not going to recognize you probably, so just give me a shout out in the chat, and I'll do my best to remember for future streams, and as always, you can feel free to hit me up on Twitter. It is not 12:56 p.m. on Monday, November 2nd, 2020, but we can pretend, and that's all that matters. Mushrooms. You're looking at someone who literally still doesn't have any of the mush DIYs. I think I have two of them. It'd be great if I could actually find one on this stream. That would be really funny, actually. So if you ever wanted to know more about me, you can hop over to my About page on Twitch, where I have just, a brief overview and the rules and some little stuff about my Animal Crossing island. If you wanted to donate to me as a person, buy me a cup of coffee. It's always appreciated. I have my Venmo up there, along with a little box for suggestions. Like I said, I'm a new streamer, so I super appreciate literally any suggestions you can give me to help me out. So, this is my little island. This is Puddles right off the bat, contemplating leaving, but we're not gonna let that bitch. No, rejected. She doesn't get to leave, guys. It took me so long to make this all-frog island. I am never not having an all-frog island. I will buy a second Switch and copy of the game before I do that. But yes, this is Puddles. Look how cute she is. I actually didn't like her at first because I'm not huge on super pink and girly, and I didn't know how I felt about her eyes being a different color from the rest of her body, but she's hella cute. And then here is Wart Jr. There are a lot of Wart Jr. haters out there, but I'm a stan. I mean, look at him. He's got these little, I don't know what you call them, bumpies, because he's probably a toad. He's probably not a frog, but he is adorable. And most of the frogs, I think, are old men because they call you kiddo a lot, which I find really endearing. We have Leaf at our island, probably trying to sell pumpkin starts or holly starts, because that was around the time that those were kind of a thing. So I'm wearing this cute little frog dress, so one of the first things we're going to do is I'm actually going to show you, hopefully, if I can figure it out, the creator code for who made this. I just searched in the little portal for Mabel's to find a cute frog dress, but this is hella cute, so I'd understand if you wanted to take it too. So we're gonna go and see if I can show you who did that. This is my little shopping area, so this is Mabel's. I had a lot of fun decorating these areas. Hey, Brittany! Or, you know, if it's Leah on Brittany's account, hi! And this is Nooks. I have just this cute little sort of shopping mall area. And then a little campsite. And then a little cafe area. Took me a really long while to get satisfied with that area, but I'm really happy with it now. This is Lane. If it was Lane, I would be so shocked. I'd be shaken to my core. Do I go here? Let's find out. Check creator ID. No, I don't care about my stuff. I want to show you who made the dress. Well, if it is Lane, hello. It really is. Lane actually up this weekend? Did he come up? Hello, Chelsea. Good to see you as well. These are some actual in real life friends popping in on stream if you didn't know or were confused and you weren't one of those 2 people. Okay, what was I doing? I don't know how. Lane is actually watching, for the record. You guys are awful. Also, there's probably some lag, so expect that. Yeah, I'm typing. Good job, Lane. What if I try? Lane, do you know anything about Animal Crossing, straight up? I'm just really curious. I haven't seen or heard from you in literal months. Ah, this is the froggy dress. I just wanted to see the details. No. Well, check your phone. It's for Doom fans. Why am I checking my phone? It's not for Doom fans. Oh, good, Chelsea. Thank you. I know it's so cute. I wish I could figure out... Doom is not greater than Animal Crossing. Rejected, Lane. I wish I could figure out how to show you guys the cute creator code, because I love this frog dress so much. You probably saw a sneak peek of my little custom creator codes inventory, and that it's not the only frog dress I have. But I do love it. Proof he's watching. I'm glad to know you're all sitting around the dinner table watching my stream and laying over here double fisting phones. Okay. We're gonna go visit some frogs now. Everyone say goodbye to Mabel and Sable. Single fist. I don't have any villagers at my campsite. In fact, I most often don't, because I have a fully stocked village. The first ever villager at my campsite, you know, the one that you automatically have to invite in, otherwise you can't progress, was Pietro, and I fucking hate him. So, there's that. Oh, I love frogs. Yes, I will probably visit that shop. Look, see, there's Puddles. You can actually see the front of her face this time. She's meditating and doing some yoga. Okay, so this is my house. It's at the front here. We're gonna have to pop through the suburb. This is Puddles' house. And that's the only house I remember because she is pink and her house is pink. But so there's Puddles. And then we're in front of Camo Frog's house. And yeah, as you can see, I have all the little frogs. Not all the little frogs. Apparently there's 18 frogs because my boyfriend, the lovely soul that he is, bought me the remaining 2 frogs I wanted on my island via amiibo, and he panicked because there were more than just 2 left. And here's Camo Frog. Isn't he a cutie? Lane, do you like Camo Frog? You like camo. Oh look, he even acts like you, Lane. You have fun at work, Lane. You have a great evening. Peace. I didn't realize that there were still DIYs that the little villagers could give me that I didn't already have. Not that I do a whole lot, but I've visited quite a few islands where people are just like, hey, I have all these DIYs, and I've literally learned like 31 DIYs from going to one person's island, which is always super great. Camo Frog's a cutie. He also just fits really well with my frog aesthetic. I do already know this DIY. Unexpected. I don't think, yeah. That's Rattle's house. He's not home. This is my little suburb. Ooh. Here's Tad. Tad was actually gifted from a friend on Twitter. They had 2 frogs they were getting rid of. Or, not getting rid of, but we're moving out. And they didn't want them to go into the void. And I wasn't actually looking for Tad, but they convinced me to take him, and now I love him. My little area. This is Drift. He's actually kind of what started the idea for an all-frog island. Because I originally had a dreamy list whenever I was first starting, and it had Croak and Ribbit on it. And those were the only 2 frogs on it, and then the rest were a bunch of different villagers like Coco and Marshall. You know, I was a basic bitch. And then Drift snuck in, moved into a random slot, and I was like, this bitch didn't. But then he ended up being really cute and really nice, and he's like a little poison dart frog. I wish you could see him better. Maybe we can see him a little later on, but he is just such a cutie. And when I saw him like 3 frogs, I can't just have 3 frogs. I might as well go and get all the frogs. So I did. Also, I have hella bad Joy-Con drift. So if you just kind of see my character wander, that's what they're doing. And that's Drift's house, which admittedly is probably my least favorite house. He just has that kind of toy block aesthetic going on inside. Not wild about it. Lily's house is super cute. I wish she was home. She's out roaming about, but her house, super cute. If you know me in person, you know I love the color like teal and sea foam, and her house is just that. Tad, we already saw him today. Lily's here in Henry's house. I don't know what they're doing. She's just pushing him around his house. But so this is Henry. His house is real cute. Yeah, I do know Lily here. She's a villager on my island. The magic happens. With the knife rack. Yes. Do love a good falafel. And then Lily's the cutest. She was someone who was not on my original, like, dreamy list. I just kind of overlooked her. But she was the first frog that whenever I looked at the frogs, like, as a full list, I was like, obviously, I'm gonna get Lily on my island. She was the first amiibo I had bought, too. I guess that's a lie. She's the first amiibo I bought after deciding to do an all-frog island. But yeah, he has a really cute little house. I think his house is cute. That's a nice, warm, lovely aesthetic. Look at them! Look at those frogs! Oh. No frog hate allowed. We stand frogs here. I wish the crocodiles and alligators were cuter. Like, a few of them are pretty cute, but first of all, there just needs to be more of them, and they need to be a lot cuter. And then maybe I'll buy a second Switch and do an alligator crocodile island. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I actually have Fuck Around and Find Out on the Buy Pride flag. Buy Pride flag. I got this for Christmas. It's got an alligator on it. That's from Alligators Daily. They're on Twitter. They're pretty funny if you like alligators. With Flat Fuck Friday. Looks like none of these villagers are home, but we'll pop by to see whose house is whose. So this is Ribbit's house. His house is pretty cute. Inside it's obviously very techy, even though he's a little sporty junk. He just loves to work out. Croak. Croak's another cute one that a lot of people are just like meh about, but he was just super cute. Like, look at this little feller. Look at him. We're gonna have to go find him. And then Ward Jr.'s house. And yeah, this is my little suburb. Why you got so many frogs? You know why I got so many frogs. You know. You were literally here in person to find out why I love the frogs. My little dinosaur that's not finished. At one point, I had a different dinosaur's tail at the end to look like it was finished, but it was noticeable. It definitely didn't look like it belonged. Here's my little lake, my little scenic area. And then over here is the fish market. At some point, this will be finished, but at that point is not here. And apparently all my fossils are right here for the day. Here's Croak. Look at him. What a beautiful old man. He looks so grouchy, but he's so amazing. Pumpkin Noki. Well, it is that season in the game right now. I time traveled back to November. We're just going to pick these up real quick, because who knows, they might be the end of that fossil tail that I need. If Croak would... Nothing. Nothing. I do need you to go away. So you know how we can update our dream address and people can visit our islands. I currently have something really just, I don't know, average and basic on my passport, because they can see you on your island. And it'll say whatever is your little... So I have life as a work in progress. So it'll say that whenever they try to talk to you on your island. And I really wanted to put that quote where it's like, the water's turning the frickin' frogs gay. But I really didn't want to get blacklisted on Animal Crossing. So I didn't do that. But I'm still considering it. You should give me those fossils. I still need them. You've taken like hundreds of fossils from my island at this point. How do you not have all the fossils? How many fossils do you still need? Do you know? I mean, of course you can come over and take more. Anyway, so this is the little fish market. It's kind of meh right now because I still need a lot of the DIYs that I wanted to make it cute. Oh, and look at this crab. Oh. Well, you gotta look. How am I supposed to know what DIY or what fossils you need, Chris? I love crabs, too. Obviously, my name is Zombie Crustacean. If you didn't know what crustacean meant, it means it's a category of different animals, including crabs, lobsters, I think, and I think a few others. I don't know. Mostly crabs. That's what's important. And this little crab is so cute, and he's just sticking out of the little bucket, and I love him. And this is the little, I'm going to call it fish camp area. If you're from Central PA, which most of you probably aren't, but if you were, there's a likelihood that people you were associated with would go to fish camp. And fish camp is just a fancy way to say we're going to go out and do this drinking, pseudo fishing, camping gathering where we're all going to get turned. Anyway, that's this area. Because I needed something to put on the beach. This one's a little more relaxing than I imagined the ones that my hometown hosted. But yeah, just a cute little area to relax. And at some point I'll have more fishing stuff here. Like those little racks that have squids on them. Really want those. Need those and the little octopus ones. And there's actually a way to go all the way around. Can I make a way? So there is only one spot on my entire island. It's up here. That snowboys will spawn, for lack of a better word. So the little snowballs you need in order to make a snowboy will only spawn up here because it's the only space that the island configuration has deemed is big enough to even make a snowboy. And I have not made a single snowboy because this area is not big enough. You'd think it is, and then I roll it right into the cliff or right into the water. So I've never made a snowboy, and I probably will never make a snowboy, unfortunately. Actually, I did accidentally time travel the very first time I tried to time travel. I time traveled all the way to December, and I made a snowboy then, like several months ago. But obviously they weren't giving out the DIYs then, so I didn't get those. So I'm probably just going to con one of my friends into giving me them. So you just have to know how to navigate my weird little terraforming, because I don't know how to terraform. You just kind of hope for the best, right? Let's not run with a shovel. Oh, love croak. I have my little hopping feller here. If you've ever wanted to just add a little area, like, I just think it's so cute. You can just hop along. I saw a frog island that had lily pads on these, and that is so ingenious, but I also have no custom design slots left because Nintendo won't give them what we obviously need. So I'm looking forward to that. This is my little forest area. It's just kind of a lot of foresty trash, because why not? One of my only two mush DIYs is that little fella there. This thing, which I made on accident, but it looks really cool on the map, so I kept it. Like, if you look on it. Oh, crap. There you go. Oh, you can't see it because I'm on it, but I promise it looks cute. It looks like a cute flower from above. We're actually going to go over here real quick. We're going to visit Red's Secret Beach, which I've actually turned into Red's Black Market. And also because I did see this fossil here. So this is a little black market area where I have one of the octopi I've caught and a bunch of other little things. I just wanted to make a really sketchy looking area dedicated to Red. And, you know, I think I accomplished that. You know, this is where he docks and all that jazz, and you can sit and wait here, wait in line. Maybe he has multiple sketchy customers of the day. And then we just run in circles until we get back to where I wanted to be. So this is a variation of the path. If you play Animal Crossing and you've been on Twitter a lot, you know a lot of different creators have their version of the path. I found this version, it's little rocks. I love it because it works in any of the seasons because it's just rocks. So it works on, you know, the grass, in the fall, in the snow. Yeah, really cute. This is my little forest area. My little witch area. Okay, Chris, I'm not putting the rocks there, the little rock path every year. I did consider it, but then, so the problem with using original paths for your entire island, I've seen a lot of people notice that, like, if you walk on one of the, like, Nintendo paths, it makes a cute little sound based on the different paths, whether it's sand, grass, like, you know, the stone that you can do. But if you do an original path, it just kind of sounds the same. Also, the original paths don't show up on the map, whereas you can see the built-in paths do. And I don't know, I just like to be able to see that. So you can see we're in the forest, in the upper area. And we're going to pop over here. This is my little spacey stargazing area. I know, it's just really cute. just a whole vibe, in my opinion. And I made this area before I realized that Celeste most commonly spawns at the highest points of your map, and this point is ground level. So Celeste has never spawned here. Would it be super cute if she did? Absolutely. But yeah. I got these fellers. You see all these little spacey fellers? I accidentally visited a treasure island. So I have friends on Twitter that I follow them because I think their content's super cute. And one specific Twitter user has really cute snails, like in person. They have snails, and the snails are super cute. So I literally followed them for snail content. They're just like, hey, I'm opening my island up for a bit. Does anyone want to come by? And I just thought they wanted some chill people to visit with. So I was just like, yeah, oh my god, I'll be right over. And it was a treasure island, and I panicked. And they let me browse for an unseemingly long time. Which was super cool of them, but also I had no idea what I'm doing. As you can probably tell, I often have no idea what I'm doing. So I don't really have anything going on with this beach. This little area used to be that little witches area that I put in the forest, so I don't know what I'm going to put here now. Future video, maybe. This is a little reading nook. A little cute little feller here. I'm going to put something on the stand at some point. I want to put a stack of books. And then a stack of magazines. But I'm lazy, so I haven't done that yet. So if we go this way... Oh, look at that. Do you see that? That's a mushroom. This is also an area, but this area isn't complete. So this is where I'd put a rock garden if I had one. As you can see, I got pretty close with Run Rock. And then I fucked it up, so it's not where it's supposed to be. And then I got really lazy. So at some point, I will finish this rock garden, hopefully. Also, these jack-o'-lanterns up all year round. There are a lot of beautiful Animal Crossing streamers and just people who play Animal Crossing who decorate their islands for all the seasons and holidays, and that's lovely. But you can rip my fall Halloween-themed island out of my cold, dead hands. And this is a cute little garden area. We are now entering the garden shop. I just love all the different plants in Animal Crossing. I just think it's really cute. I found out that Pocket Camp has even more plants, so I'm a little salty about that. But you know, I'm hoping they'll bring them over. This is where I'd put a mushroom garden if I had the DIYs. Another little blank area that I don't know what to do with yet. This is my pumpkin patch, and I'm never getting rid of it. Little pumpkin area. I don't know what I'm doing with this here. Probably some stalls, and I'll probably do some sort of, like, little shop area. Look at Puddles down there. Look at her go. Look at her go. I gave her that pink blazer, and it's the only thing she wears, and now I feel bad because it's the only thing I've given her. Which is why it's the only thing she wears. Yes, Halloween is a year-round aesthetic. Match your island to your soul. And for me, it's highly decorated and filled with sweets. And then we're going to go up and visit my bee appreciation area. Oh, I saw so many cute bee appreciation areas whenever I first started. This was the first custom area I built on my whole island. Look at it. Unfortunately, there's no honeybees. I wish, you know how in Minecraft you can cultivate little honeybee areas? I wish I could do that, and I wish they were just buzzing around this area all the time. That would be hella cute. Unfortunately, I can't. But, you know, hopes and dreams, folks. This is the orchard, and I've moved this fucking orchard around so many times, and it takes so much work because I'm really bad at lining things up and planning ahead. But yeah, so these first 4 trees were my money trees when I cared about things like that. Now they're just trees to shake, to find like furniture, or, you know, to molest with an axe if I need wood. And then oranges, pears, peaches, cherries, you know, apples, all that jazz. Once again, it looks hella cute on the map though. Okay, so it looks kind of just like a grid, but I think it looks great. Yes. Oh, there's Ribbit! Look at him! Look at him! Oh, hi Croak. We've already spoken today. What can I do for you? I'm gonna say yes, but nobody judge me if I just don't do it. I feel like he's asked me for this before and I just straight up haven't done it. Look, that's a ribbit. Look at him. Ribbit. No, move my camera. Camera go up. Oh, look at him. Oh, what a cutie. Look at him. Chris, don't be mean. We all know we say things that we're not going to do. You live with a 10-year-old. You understand. Oh, look how happy he is. He's just a ray of sunshine. If you're new to if you're new to Animal Crossing, you know that these special little flowers mean that you have, what is it, a 5-star island. Fun story, I don't. I probably will never have a 5-star island. But I went over to someone else's island and they had several and they were nice enough to lend me one so I could pretend that I had a 5-star island. So get you a friend who helps you lie to the world, I guess is what I'm getting at. All you need left is Paris, Chelsea. Well, now that you have the game, you can just pop over and steal a bunch. Like, literally, I don't need them anymore. I used to farm them for money, but I haven't needed to do that in a whole while. Not that I have millions or billions of bells, it's just I don't really need to farm them for money. I don't need that much money. Now, if it was real life money, that would be different. This is a maze. I tried to make a spooky, scary Halloween maze, and that didn't work. But I did really like the concept of a maze, so I ended up doing it. And it's super easy to solve because I literally typed in kindergarten mazes, and then I just made it. I just terraformed that. And it's just so cute. If you visited my island before the past couple months, you can see that it was probably, like, it was a lot bigger before. But then I decided to expand my suburb, and I chopped the maze. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him, he's got the zoomies. Oh my god, look at that boy go. Everyone, this is Tad. I don't know if we already met Tad. I honestly have already forgotten which villagers I've shown you to. So, you'll probably see some twice. I think we're still... I did write them down for this. I haven't looked at that list, though. So I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so we visited Croak, we visited Lily, Camel Frog, Henry, Puddles, Ribbit, Tad, Drift, Wart Jr. So I think all we have left to visit is Rattle, and he's hella cute. He's also very seasonal in the sense that we're in a pandemic, and he has a mask on. Look at him, so cute. We did visit Tad, because I already told you the story about Tad. Look at him go with his zoomies. Hope he doesn't run over my flowers. Look at this sloth. Look at Leaf. Isn't he cute? Whenever people always list like what their favorite NPCs are, nobody ever picks Leaf, but look at him. Isn't he adorable? Chris, do you like Leaf? You like sloths. Tell everyone how much you love sloths. This is a cute little area, I guess. It's like an artsy, music-y area. Just wanted a cute, chill vibe. Nice. So you can probably hear my fiance in the background because that's true. It is in your name. Warlock Sloth. It's literally in his name, folks. You can probably hear my fiance Justin in the background because he's playing, I think he's playing Cyberpunk still. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't have like a streaming room. I rent a townhouse, and so my streaming area with my computer is right next to my TV, which is right next to my fiance's TV because we have a dual TV setup. And so he kindly put on headphones so that we wouldn't hear his game, but you'll still hear him every now and again. Yeah. See. So that's one little cute beachy area, and then over here it's still a cute beachy area. Oh, look at that butterfly go. Look at this horseshoe crab. Oh, I love crabs. He's texting me and why. Yeah, so just a cute, chill area. And then you can come over here and look at this cute stargazing blanket. Babe, Brittany says hi.
Who?
Brittany says hi. She's watching the
I don't know your
stream.
internet friends.
Yo, is he gonna be getting on Gears? Babe, they want to know if you're getting on Gears.
They're not even online, so why would it matter?
He says he'll get on if you get online.
Blech.
Okay. Enough of that. So as you can see, I still have a lot to work on with this beach area, but that's what I was kind of going for. Just something really serene and nice. Going for that white and pink vibe, and there's puddles again. What a cutie. This is my little mail. So the idea, right? You walk up here, little museum stuff. Look at these little flyers. I didn't make these because I suck, but I did get them from the creator code portal and the cute little museum. And then you go back, and the idea is this is my post office as well as Blather's like class studio area. So like, you go back here and you can just, oh, love a good academia vibe. Ignore the fact that there's math on the board. I couldn't find one that was history related. What's in here? Oh, I time traveled, so. Oh, I have rank A. It's usually rank B. I just finished my bathroom. So if you use like pieces of like set, so pieces from the same set, for instance, like all rattan or something, and if they're the same color, so like black rattan, it's more likely to get you a higher rank. And so I just started working on that a little more actively in my house, which you're not going to see when I walk into my house because the first room of the house is completely empty. So, look at that. Look at that rollover bells. 457. So I love this cute little area. Look at this. I got this really early on. It's so cute. Look at that little cutout. We never did find rattles, did we? I have an orange airport. I'm mentioning that for me for future use because you see all those cute little like asks on Twitter and I never know what color my airport is. I actually had to write down for my stream that I started with cherries and roses because I didn't remember. We're just going to pop through the museum because I love to visit. We're not going to wake Blathers. He deserves his rest. He deserves his beauty sleep. I got Starbucks before the stream as like a little pick-me-up. Why does Starbucks fucking suck? Like, the line was super long. It's pricey, but I was just like, ooh, at least I'd get a cute, yummy drink. But they didn't even have the 2 seasonal drinks I wanted, so I just got a dark roast coffee with sweetener in it. So yeah. Comment below. Do you like Starbucks? Do you not like Starbucks? Do you prefer Dunkin' like people who are poor like me? I could have gone for Dunkin'. Okay, so this is the cute museum. People do pay for the brand. That is accurate. Look at him. Look at that cutie. Okay, so Brittany, I was looking to get the Cocoa Cloud Macchiato. And they're just like, we've discontinued our Cocoa Cloud products. And I'm just like, what? And then the other thing I was looking at was to get a pumpkin spice latte. Because I've never had one from Starbucks. And then they didn't have them on the menu. And they had already turned down my request for a Cocoa Cloud Macchiato. And I didn't want to be rejected again. So I didn't ask. No, okay. Chelsea, that's what Justin got. Justin got the mocha cookie crumble frappe. He's literally slurping it in the background. I don't know if you can hear it.
I drank it all.
He drank it all. It's gone.
Yeah, it tasted like melted pudding.
He said it tasted like melted pudding. So that's his rate. But anyway, back to the stream. We got a little sidetracked back to rattles. Look at this handsome gentleman. Look at this scientist. Why is he turned around? Yes. Oh. There's some eyes and the mouth by its butt. Love it. Excellent shoot. Look at him! So cute. And look at all these cute bugs. Oh, so I mentioned earlier in the stream how I had gone to a treasure island by accident. And you know, most people when they go to a treasure island, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna get resources that are super hard to get. I'm gonna find these items, these seasonal DIYs and stuff. I got fucking lost and I found the bugs and I was just like, look at these bugs. I don't have these bugs. So I just grabbed a bunch of bugs for my museum. And I already had 2 of them. So I felt bad. But I did get a few bugs that I hadn't had before. I just love visiting the museum. Isn't it so cute? Love it. We're gonna go visit the butterfly room. We just need a little butterfly room in our life, you know?
No.
Look at them. Oh. So beautiful. Such a vibe. You can actually sit here. Look. Look at this. Wouldn't that make a beautiful header photo? As I struggle to get through normal doorways. That's a thing I do in real life too, because I have a fat ass. You just can't get through normal doorways. Oh my god. I'm so happy for you, Andy. Did you figure out how Twitch works? You don't have to watch, Andy. You don't even play Animal Crossing, but I do appreciate the support. There are so many butterflies. Look at this. Look at this dung beetle. That's a scorpion in the corner, apparently. I wanted to show you the dung beetle. No, Brittany, you have to understand. I got my parents a new baby gate for Christmas for the chihuahuas. Fun fact for those who don't know, but my parents bred chihuahuas growing up, so I used to have like 5 to 15 chihuahuas in my household at any given time. So my parents only have 2 chihuahuas currently. But so they have a baby gate to keep the chihuahuas in one part of the house and the pit bull boxer mix in the other part of the house. Because they don't really get along, but they are all sweet dogs. They hate each other. And I got them a new baby gate that Amazon said was hella wide for big ass folk. It wasn't hella wide. My big ass popped the baby gate off of the frame the first time I tried to walk through it. It is the same size as their previous baby gate, so like they didn't lose anything, but I was just so excited that I had got them what I had thought was a bigger baby gate, and it wasn't. Andy, is it worth buying a Nintendo 4? I don't know, 3 of the people you know basically did. But I don't know if it's gonna be something. You could fish in it. There are people who have like boyfriends who bought Nintendos because their girlfriend was just like, hey, play Animal Crossing with me. And then the boyfriend literally fishes for 500 hours. And he's been satisfied. So, like, go off, I guess. Justin won't buy it, so there's that. I mean, there's his opinion on it, if you care. Just look at all these cute little grasshoppers. Whenever I was a kid, I used to catch grasshoppers, but I'd be too excited, and I had grubby little toddler hands, and I would squish them. And I wouldn't squish them enough to kill them, but I'd squish them enough that they'd bleed, and I'd be like, oh no, why is it bleeding? I wasn't very smart. I keep forgetting my webcam is actually over here. No! Oh, Joy-Con drift. I need one for the fishing. Want to become famous? No, I don't. Ignore whoever that is. I don't have any moderators because I don't know what that means. I also don't have any badges or... you know, things that you do if you intend to have subscribers or make money or be a professional Twitch streamer. I don't have any of that. I have this layout, but that's because I'm a graphic designer and that was like the one thing that clicked for me. I don't know how to do anything else. You like fame, Andy? Maybe infamy? No, I went the wrong way. I wanted to show you guys the fish. I haven't fished in forever in Animal Crossing. I kept getting bass, so. But look at them all. I feel like this is too many big fish in such a small tank. Do you know what I mean? Do you also feel that way? It is a good David Bowie song. You got me there, Andy. You got me there. And look, and then there's one fish in this fish tank. But like, look at this fish tank. The Sturgis was like the first fish that I caught, believe it or not. And it was the last day I could catch it of the season because I didn't get Animal Crossing when it first came out. And I remember looking at it and then finally researching and getting one of those apps that tells you like what fish are available during what season and like what day they become unavailable. And I was just super excited to catch one. Mods just monitor chat and get rid of trolls. So like I get that objectively, but I also don't know anyone who would actually want to moderate my bullshit. or listen to my bullshit to moderate my chat. Look at these pretty fishies. So there's a beta in there, and we all know that it can't be in this tank with other fish. We know that it can't, but it's in there. It's gonna eat the other fish. If you know me in real life, you probably have heard the story about how I got a beta fish, and it actually got so aggressive that it started eating itself. And then I was no longer allowed to have beta fish. Look at that turtle. Do you see that turtle? Does being a mod come with benefits? I could use a better job. No, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm not paying you. If you bring in money, I will give you some of the money. Yeah, you like that story, Brittany? Is your daughter watching? Tell her not to get beta fish. Which turtle do you like better? Do you like the turtle on the log that's just chilling, or do you like the turtle that's swimming around? Let me know. I'm curious. I kind of like the one that's swimming around, but he do have a long boy neck. It's a neck that's for snapping at you. Pretty sure mods don't get paid. Chris, you heard it right from Chelsea. Your payment plan has been rejected. I'm gonna have to take the dental away.
If you end up making enough, maybe.
Right. If I end up making enough. The swimming one, the one on the log. We've got discourse. Which turtle is better? There's another turtle too. I think there's a third turtle. I just don't have him yet. Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. Growing up at the Clearfield Ritz, it's a movie theater, there was this tank in the little waiting room right before you went into the movie theater.
What the hell do you want?
And it had this huge ash fish in it.
Well, sure,
I think the
but
fish
it helps
died.
if you appear online, so I know when if you're online or not.
Swimming turtle has won, Chris. I'm sorry. So folks,
Yeah,
just a
I
heads
just
up, you
gotta
can likely
see,
hear my
and then-
boyfriend in the background now. Because someone got online. Who is it?
It's a loser.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. It's a loser. But look at that shark. Look at him go. And look at that mahi-mahi. I think it's a mahi-mahi. I don't fucking know, actually. This tank needs more fish,
Who's
too.
gonna be joining us then?
Let's go. Ah.
Babe,
What?
tell Chris to get online too.
Chris, Justin says to get online, too. Look at these fishies. Look at them. Look at that football fish. Look at them. Oh my god, look at that crab. That's a cool school. Brittany, I hate to tell you this, but you might be a dork. And look, you go back here, and then you can appear in the little window and look really cute. And then find more cute...
Only like
Fuck, I
9
ran
more
into a wall.
weeks to do
Here.
it.
What's the long
Yep.
white and red fish? Is that the oarfish? I might be mistaken, folks, but I think it's the oarfish. And I've actually caught 2. That's so exciting for me because that means you can sell one of them, and they are an expensive fish. Okay, so there's only 2 turtles. I lied to myself. There's only 2. But over here. Yes, oarfish. A big mama jamba. You can't get it in November, but since it's actually December, you probably could go fishing and get it today. Just go steal Chelsea's copy of, Animal Crossing. Don't let Leah have it. She might lose it. I mean, she claims that she didn't lose the first one, and I believe her. But don't let her borrow it. So it's actually about to be in season for a while, though. But I can't tell when it's active because I'm not currently in an active month. I still have a lot of fish, as you can see, that I need. Oh, love hammerhead sharks. Because I don't go fishing enough. Look at that crab. I love crabs. LOL, Lee has her own now. I'll have to swipe it. Yes! Oh, Leah can come visit my island if she wants.
Eventually.
I should claim this from picking mushrooms. Ooh, when did I do that? I probably got it for logging in one day during December. Look at these little jellyfish. Oh my god, and look at these little... I don't remember what they called. Ocean angels? Sea butterflies. I think they're sea butterflies. Look at them just swimming. Look at them go. Then look at these cuties. So, you see those little worms in the sand? 1 year I was in, I don't know, like a college class in high school, and one of the teachers was a deep sea ocean diver. Like one of the ones that they like not as a hobby, like an actual scientist where they go and find out new things. And he brought in a bunch of the little tubes that those little fellers lived in. And so it was just this like mummified little worm tube. And as a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing, and I hoarded it for years because I'm a hoarder. And then I eventually realized it was just ocean garbage. It was just ocean garbage that I was just keeping in a box in my room with other knickknacks, and I didn't need it. I Marie Kondoed that shit and I got rid of it. Do I still think about it like once a month? Yeah, but it's gone now.
Hell yeah, 50 Wave, let's go!
They're playing Gears of War now. Gears 5 specifically. If there's anyone on this stream who isn't an in real life person, that's what's happening in the background. I guess I shouldn't say isn't an in real life person, because you're probably a person in real life, just not in my real life. Look at this crab swim.
This is Minecraft.
And look, there's a little cuttlefish over there. And then you can see the eels go. And then look at that shark. Look at it go. I just love, look at it. Look how beautiful this is. I love aquariums. If you ever just want to really tickle me pink, show me a good time. You don't got to take me to a fancy restaurant. Well, I mean, I do love food. Food is the second thing. But you don't got to, like, spend kudos money on, like, something wild. We don't got to go hiking. Fuck that. Take me to an aquarium. I will lose my shit for, up to 2 hours at an aquarium. Sometimes longer. Okay, so we're going to look at the fossils. Just a quick preview, if you still need fossils.
And?
I don't need any fossils. So I know I said I was looking for that one, but that's just because it's a decorative island, like a decorative piece on my island. I don't actually need it. I just want it.
Yeah, you gotta get the switch. And
I actually really love this little area. I wish you could have, you see these like jarred fossils at the front here that just kind of appear, you don't find them. Like that one's mushroom, that one's a jellyfish. I wish I could have that on my island. That would be hella cute. Oh, love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Today is
nearing the end of my coffee. It's lukewarm now. This is the fossil. Is this the fossil? This is what I have, I think. Is this the Diplosaurus? So this is what I'm working on to try and get in that area right before my little forest area, because it looked like the exact size that I had open on that random ass strip of grass. So, but look at all these cute fossils. Guys, I really like Animal Crossing. I'm so glad to have found it. Because there's just all these little details that I love as a person that I can play on this little game as opposed to going outside. Not that we can really go outside as much right now as we could previously in life, but, This was my other option. You see this big staggy boy?
What'd you do?
I was thinking about putting him in the forest because I thought he would really aesthetically work well with my sort of spooky forest vibe, but I have not gotten any of those extra fossils since I made him. And then look, what size villager are we? I saw on Twitter one of their villagers was in the museum and they had managed to capture a picture as they stood right in front of whatever their thing was, and it was so cute. I can't remember what it was though. It was probably a bunny in front of the bunny. Really cute stuff like that. Sorry guys, sometimes I just forget what I'm doing and I just let my character drift into corners. Because that's what I do mentally, just all the time. I just mentally drift into corners and disassociate. Most often happens like right when I get out of the shower, when I'm getting ready for work, when I'm doing my makeup, supposed to be preparing for a stream that's starting in 30 minutes, so I have to push it back an hour. You know how it is. And then the art exhibit. So I actually just recently got a few real art pieces. And I'm really excited to see where they are and what they were. Because I just kind of manically got them. Because, like I said, I went to that treasure island and I got a bunch of bugs. But then I also grabbed a bunch of art pieces. Look, I actually have sculptures now. I have the fake Rosetta Stone, that discus guy, Miss Bitch without the arms. This isn't a kid-friendly stream, guys. And then, yeah. Look how small the little drawing of looks next to Mona Lisa. They say in real life, the Mona Lisa is a lot smaller than you think it is, like in your head. I think I technically saw it once, but I feel like the museum was crowded. No, I didn't.
Game and start it back up with your profile, Andrew.
Just my boyfriend's voice breaking in the background. No, because the Mona Lisa's in the Louvre, right? So I haven't seen it. I don't know.
You done?
I went to MoMA once. That's what I know. Oh, Starry Night. I want a fake version of this so that I can hang in my house. You know, a real version would work too, but a fake version would be good. And the Thinker. I saw a post that's just like, I'm not biting my lips to be flirty. I'm biting my lips because I'm stressed and I'm eating the skin off of them. And I resonated with that on a personal level. Okay. So we've seen most of my island. The only thing that's really left is my house, which my house looks like trash. But we're gonna visit him anyway. Look at him go. Look at him just zooming around.
If you want to, I guess.
I love it when the frogs have zoomies.
Oh, you're gonna have to talk to your wife about that.
So this is my front room. Beautiful, I know. Just, the artistic taste with my furniture choices. I don't know, babe. Chris, if you're still here, Justin is looking for you. So this is the room that I think got me the A rating. Because I matched the furniture. Oh, isn't it a cute bathroom?
That's cool.
My pseudo dual vanity sink, which I would love to have in my house. My future house.
It make me stop playing my cool video game and join and play YouTube.
Babe.
What?
Chris says to cool your shit.
No!
So my washer and dryer don't match right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're both washers, but we're gonna ignore that. At some point, I will get another black to match.
You know, we asked him to play, and it was like.
And then you got this little. Oh, you can shit in peace. Like a little toilet cleaner, little tissues, because they don't have a toilet roll holder. And then like the little bathtub with my rose gold, bronze. I don't know what color that is. They didn't have black, or I don't have the black. And a fan that makes little trees wiggle sometimes. I love this room. This room is what I did. The most recent thing I did on Animal Crossing. I was not playing for a really long time because I had convinced myself that I wasn't going to play until I did my first stream. Because I wanted to do things on stream. But then I had gotten into a slump where I didn't want to play at all because I wasn't streaming, because I didn't know what I was doing. But then I saw a cute Animal Crossing bathroom on Twitter. And I was like, oh my god, so cute. And it was, they had done this sort of partition thing. They didn't have these same partitions, but just the concept of adding the partitions in the bathroom to make like two separate areas. I loved that. And that was all the inspiration I needed. And I went off and I made this bathroom. And I'm so happy with it. I think it's so cute. Literally, other than swapping out this, that's it. That's the only thing I have left that I want to do with this room. Ugh, adorbs. Back to my very empty space. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do here. This is going to be a living room at some point, but I don't have the DIYs or I guess the furniture that I want for this room. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this room. In the back here, you can see what is my kitchen, but isn't there yet. Like, it technically matches, but I don't love it yet.
Then do it, man.
Like, this and this, I wanted white. I wanted an all-white kitchen, and I'm just not there yet. Don't quite love it yet. I think I made good use of the space, but it's just, you know, when you look at it, you're like, it's not there. It's not there. It's not ready. Also, the same walls that are in the bathroom, but different colored. Love the floor. I'll be keeping the floor. Most of my house will be minimalistic black and white. I like that feel. I'm not very homey, I guess. This is the most homey room. If we go over here.
See, I got the live studio audience experience.
My little... Why are you clapping?
Because Chris told me to.
Bad. You're all bad.
I'm the live studio audience.
You're the live studio audience?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a laugh and a clap and a grunt sign?
Yeah.
Okay. I really liked this room whenever I had first made it, and then I fucked it up somehow. I don't know what I did, but I just don't love it as much anymore. So I'm gonna work on it, but I really wanted, like, an office nook area.
Whenever you're ready, set up a public.
So I'm gonna do that at some point. And I love the little train. I actually have I got the Sakura train too, where, you know, the treetops are pink and stuff, the spring one. I want them all in all the different seasons. That will be the only thing that changes on my island for each season, is this train set. Okay. We're not going to go in the basement, because that's where I hoard my DIYs, and that's all that's in there. But we are going to go upstairs. This is like the master bedroom. Oh, also, fun fact. So I think I had mentioned that I'm trained, or that I have a degree in graphic arts, but I'm actually currently working in real estate. So just a fun fact for you, the real estate's world, their sort of response to the whole BLM movement, they didn't really stand against, and they added, you know, a bunch of cute little graphics you can post to, you know, pretend that you care about the actual movement, like,
well, I'd say we'll do the Horde Frenzy.
Like, oh, we're realtors and we care about all of our clients, you know, a bunch of stuff like that. But the one thing that they changed that I was just really like, nobody cared about this. Now I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and you think this is a great change, let me know. But instead of having a master bedroom or a master suite as a description in the house, they've changed it to being referred to as an owner bedroom and an owner suite. Because apparently the original term comes from back whenever, you know, like these ranch houses used to have slaves. And so there was the master bedroom as like the master. And so however many years down the line they decided to change it. And I'm just like, there are so many things that you could change towards policy and, you know, actually making a difference, making it harder for realtors and clients to, you know, have racial inequality and just to really make a difference. And you went with, we're going to change some words around and call it a day. I just thought it was really lazy. But yeah, so this is my bedroom. Well, I guess not my real bedroom. My Animal Crossing bedroom. And it's a work in progress, but because I just kind of threw stuff in here. But it's the room that I most vibe with on a personal level. If you know me, this is kind of, this is more what my life is. This is more how I just have my house set up. I mean, behind me you can see this beautiful flag, but there's like, you can't quite see it. There's actually posters behind it. There's a Star Trek one here. There was a Harry Potter one over here, and then our living room is not clean enough. Otherwise, I would literally just take the webcam and do a pan. But I just have posters everywhere, knickknacks everywhere, and that's just kind of how I live my life. And so that's how this room is. And look, Jack, isn't he cute? Loved the Jack event. The Halloween event was the best event that I've experienced. I didn't like the summer event. The Thanksgiving event was like okay, but it wasn't great. But the Halloween event, that was the shit. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, folks. Just a quick stream, my first one ever.
I'm just trying to level my shit
I think next time maybe we'll visit some random dream addresses, or perhaps we'll work on a specific part of the island, and it'll be in real time, so you'll get to see the snow and see how very much my island does not really work with the snow, because it's a fall themed island, and whenever we have the snow it just doesn't quite look as good. And you can just see, I'm not even moving my controller right now. That is just a lot of drift. There's a lot of Joy-Con drift. But it's not a problem, guys. Nintendo says it's not a problem, so it's not a problem. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna grab that, and then we're gonna visit here. We're just gonna do this real quick.
I don't know, just from the way it sounded, she wanted to be it, but...
Ugh. So struggle. So yeah, we're gonna end on that note. We're gonna end with a little ABD feller saying thank you for your patronage. So thank you for your patronage. Thank you for stopping by and supporting the stream, for chatting, especially all my cool folks in real life who supported me today. And I hope to see you next time. I really don't know what my schedule's gonna look like. I hadn't even intended to do a 7 p.m. stream today. I had originally planned on doing a 6 p.m. stream. So we'll find out. Stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see updates or see some fun Animal Crossing things that I post or retweet or whatever.
Yeah, Chris, we're all waiting on you, god damn it.
So thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the heart, Andy. Okay, guys.
I can't do anything.
Bye-bye.